And hello, welcome everyone to our X39 review with testimonial. Today we're going to do something very special. We're going to talk about female issues and what's really going on with us, with the women in your lives, and how X39 can help us. And then I will talk a little bit about the product, and I will talk a little bit how you can get the product. And today, my guest speakers will be myself, Diane, as well as Sean Zook. And I will have Diane go last because we're having some communication issues. And if for some reason beautiful Diane cannot get on, I know her story and I will tell it on her behalf. So what's going on with female issues as it relates to the X39? Well, for me personally, a lot of you know that I had breast cancer 2 years ago. Almost 3, but most of you don't understand how it's really affected me as a woman. So I'm going to share that. So going on these breast cancer medications and also taking all this chemo destroys your entire immune system, and it destroys all the good bacteria, and then your immune system can't control the bacteria, and you get very, very sick. And for me, I got very, very sick in the vagina. Oh, well, there's a word. And I had UTIs that were not able to ever get control of with antibiotics for the last year. They would make me so sick. They made me more sick than cancer. And I would crawl up in a chair and cry because it was so hard to function. And I would just wonder if I was ever going to get out of it, and I would cycle and cycle and cycle. And then all the cancer doctors told me to be on all these pills that take all your estrogen away because it's supposed to make the cancer not grow. And I tried so much to be on all those pills, but it would take all the estrogen away, and I would get so dry, and then the bacteria just got even worse. And it's almost like my vagina was just falling apart, and it was really, really painful and bad. And I'm so sorry for crying, but you know, you don't feel very sexy or beautiful when you're crying on a chair all the time, and when you have no estrogen, so every part of your body is dry, including your vagina, and it hurts all the time, and you feel like you're dying. And that was actually, it has been in the last year, worse than the cancer ever was. And so what I started to do is wear the X39 9 months ago, and I wear 2. I wear one on the back of my neck, and I wear one right on my vagina. And I wear a glutathione on my Adam's apple, and I wear one right on my vagina. And I wear an Eon on my carotid artery and right on my vagina. I wear 6 because I am trying to pull that infection out. I am trying to stop the inflammation so those bacteria will not stick on the dry wall. And I'm just asking God that the X39 creates moisture again so that I can be a woman again. And it's been 9 months. And the good news is that it's not perfect. I still cycle off and on. And that's really true. But the bacterial cycles are not 6 months long anymore. They're usually 2 or 3 days long. And sometimes the antibiotics work and sometimes they don't. But when the glutathione, Eon, and X39 kick in with it, I seem to be able to push through, and it's really great. And the other really, really great thing is I went off all the no estrogen pills that the doctors wanted to put me on to stop the cancer. I just couldn't do it anymore. And I prayed for God for an answer, and 9 months later, the X39 came. And I have to tell you that it's really crazy, but it's like my hormones are working right again, and I am moist like a young woman again, even though I'm 53 and cancer put me into menopause sooner. And then you had to put all those anti-estrogen pills on top of that, which really messed you up. And now I'm not on any pills, but I don't do any, like some women do, like extra estrogen, you know, on their arms and stuff to try to be a woman again. I don't do any of that because I'm afraid it will ignite the cancer again. But what I do is X39, and I am moist like a woman again with without being on the extra hormones that could kill me, because it would make maybe my cancer grow back. And so for those reasons, I wanted to share this, because maybe this can help some other women out there that have the issues that I've had. And I just want to feel, you know, like a woman again. And I'm moving towards that every day. So with that, I want to thank you for hearing that particular story, because it's kind of an intense story and one that most people wouldn't want to share.